checking our young people in a space. By the way, ngingaqala ngarestata youth interfellowship, eMalahleni youth interfellowship. They get demoralized because we are having leaders abangabacabangeli.
013 Golden Circle, another day, another dollar. Sibuyile futhi with yet another exciting episode. Thank you very much for liking and subscribing to our channel. You know, see 013, we always striving to tell Kasi narratives, and by so doing, the support yenu iyabonakala. Thank you very much on what we are doing. As you can see, mhlambe nalapha ku channel yethu, you can check and see ukuthi our numbers of subscribers ayakhula. Don't forget always man ukuthi nisfollowishe. We are very appreciating what you are doing for us, and nathi sizozama ngazo zonke izikhathi ukuthi sinilethele the best. Njengoba ngikhuluma nge the best, next to me today we are sitting nendoda enkulu. Amadoda amakhulu ngihlala ngovonkulu. Mina ngiyalanda amadoda amakhulu ngakhipha lapha ngice khona. Next to me I have uOpri Mthweni. For those who don't know him, mina ngasho ukuthi he's an activist like us, a political activist, as you can see by the apparel he's representing. Yes, kudos. Yeah, he's a political activist like us. So namhlanje it's an up close personal whereby now we want to unpack the man. We want to unpack the man because esikhathini esiningi masimbona he's always surrounded by abantu abaningi khona into ayenzayo boma TikTok. Yeah, mningi bano sonto ilapha mabafumba kuve kana khuluma moya ubheke mawuhlalo moya okhuluma uve voice yaka Opri uhleli umevenini lapho uyakhuluma. Hey, uyayithola ukuthi sengikhuluma ngayo. Opri, how are you, my brother?
Very well, thanks.
Thank you very much first and foremost ukuthi uzosgrace as a 013.
Yeah.
You know, to tell you a secret, there's a friend of yours who's a mutual friend to us. He was busy pastoring me aloka ngifone. Yeah man, tholu Opri man. Yeah man, tholu Opri yamaza ngisho. Even ekhathi sikhuluma ngefoni wazi wathi yeah tholu Opri man, tholu Opri ngaze ngathi azini ukusuka emabhozeni. Ngcono ngifonela uOpri azwakala. Yiko ngakufonela awuthi yami ngathi azini awuzwakala isivale nedlo umlomo. Yabo but angeke avale umlomo from this episode. Uzokhuluma fere
job
ugrand
anginandi.
Yeah man, like I said, thank you very much man. It's always a pleasure for us to have influential people la ku 013. As you are sitting here, you are going to walk with us on the golden streets of the Golden Circle. Yabo, before siqhubeka ke nayo nje sithi the floor is yours Butwami. Tshela ababukeli bethu mhlawumbe umunye uhleli kumakhala ekhukhwini osesipanini omunye uhleli esofeni nje ukuthi who's Opri Mthweni?
Yeah, no, sure. Thanks a lot. Greetings to our followers, viewers. 013 Golden Ticket.
Yeah, Golden Circle.
Golden Circle.
Yeah. Sizogcala ticket elikhulu. Yeah.
No, my name is Opri Nkhulaga Mashego.
Sure.
Mthweni. I think it's proper to give that background.
Sure.
All along bengaziwa ukuthi wakamashego he changed 2015.
Yeah.
Mthweni. So now ngikhuliswa mina uNgwenya. Mama got married to Ngwenya. Like Godfrey Motla. I was born here. Ngizalwele lapha Witbank Hospital.
A general.
Yeah, ngizalwele general. Khula kwami nje it was quite difficult but not knowing. You see now sesomntwana ezinto awuzinaki. But ukhona ukuzibuza later on ukuthi la kanti kunjenjani nase uqala ukuba mdala. So now I grew up here in Malahleni. The very first problem that I had while I was growing, it was asthma. Ngatholakala ngine asthma while I was still young. So yaqhubeka isikhathi, okay, it was suppressed ngalezo izindlela.
Sure.
My schooling ngene eNelson Ngubeni, okay, ngifunde eDumehlezi eDavidton. ngaphuma eDumihlezi. I came during the year. I came to no, I came to Sukumani Primary School.
Dumihlezi maceda weSukume.
Sukumani Paula.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sukumani. After from Sukumani, I went to Tutukane. It was an intermediate by then. Kushuthi bongena from standard 2 by that time. Standard 2 is grade what? Grade 4.
Grade 4, yeah.
Yeah. Bongena standard 2 to that grade 5. So now it's a primary school, Tutukane Pole Orchis. Then I came doing my standard 3, grade 6. Grade what?
5.
It's grade 5, yeah. Yeah, Nelson Guben. Then from Nelson Guben, Zekias Malaza. Zekias Malaza, saqala saphihliza isikole, I think it was 1996. 1996, if not 1997. The president by that time, yes, called SRC, was Thembiso Gumede.
Can I ask something before Uqhube about naphihliza isikolo?
No, besikhathela ukufunda emagagogweni.
Leyazi kusiyaqala.
Yeah, kusiyaqala semagagogweni. Yeah, besigodola laphiyana. Hey, there was a lot happening.
Yeah.
Besigodola kunenkinga eziningi nje laphiyana e6. The president by that time was we were student. Was Thembiso Gumede. We had Givens Boza, Charles Mapena, number of
Givens Boza yena yedwa.
Yeah, no Givens Boza yena yedwa lo laphiyana kamasipala laphiyana.
Yeah.
So from there, already that time, already belispan in mind. Like no. Mntanami lo man, ungazuthi uhlani, athi ngimkhiphe laphiyana. And I moved from there. I went to Eden Park. That was more of a boarding school. Bangisusa le ngqondo yasebulokishini, yabona.
Ngoba nishisa isikole.
So
akathi basiphihlize abashisa isikole.
No saphihliza amagagogo. So now from there I went to Allendale. Bangi Allendale. Bengiyofunda i-diesel mechanic, motor mechanic from the N1, diesel mechanic, mechanotechnology, kanjalo.
Sure.
I went to Witbank College. Ngaparticipate unyaka oyi-1 kuPASMA. Ngasuka kuPASMA ngangena ku-SASCO. Ngangena ku-SASCO. Kunzima lapha eWitbank College. Le nibiza enkangala FT manje.
Yeah.
There was a year whereby ngafeyila khona. Umagogo athi no. Inenkinga la. Le ngahamba ngayisidingo. So I was moving left and right.
Isidingo sikuphi?
Gauteng manje sikuruleni FET. Yeah, isidingo college. I went there. Ngafunda khona, I came back. So now coming back, there was no money
for you to continue with
for me
studies.
To continue.
Sure.
And C5 ekhaya kumama wami. C5 there's my elder brother Thomas Mashiko, there's uDuduzile, there's my sister owathathwa ugogo wami wahlala naye eDavidton. Then I'm the fourth born. Then there's the last born, ukhona la uStar. So now, kuleyo yonke leyo scenario leyo, when coming umuntu naseyabuya, ngifuna ukufunda but izinto azihambi kahle. I started by having a salon. Ngikunda abantu ikhanda. Nande ubhuti wami uza nama-comrade. Ngakunda mahala lama-comrade. Kunda mahala sengaqala ngiyazabajat. Yeah, ngithola umkhawulo ngiyabalalela nabantu bakhuluma. Hey, this and this and this. So now there was a youth league pack. Yeah, look, isa youth league boat now joining a pack kuma pack so. Bengimnandi ngigcwalisela abanye.
Okay.
So now I started lobbying my friends. I think by that time I was almost 16 if not 17. Yes. Sengilobisha my friends because la endlini kuyaphithizela. By the way, brother yam is a former councillor. He used to be active, was a president SRC in Maband and all of that.
Yeah.
Thomas Mashiko bayamazi abanye.
Yeah.
So now starting that thing, sengiyabona diamond. I think these things one can be able to participate over. So now I attend a one youth league meeting, A5, extension 5, A4. By that time, Lebogang Mufokeng was the president or the chairperson of
Lebogang
Mufokeng, yes, was elected as the chairperson of the branch. And my additional members were corner, but not knowing a lot of things. We start to participate and doing things for the community. So now there's one thing that kept me. I'm glad that 013 ivuselele isimilo kwabanye abantu, because a lot of your podcast speaks about the Christianity. I'm having a full background of Christianity. There's a lot that I've done.
That's why you are here. That's why you are here. We want to unpack you, like I said. Yeah.
So now, being active in the youth league, behind scene, singqala manje singivula i-team yabafana. I played soccer. Skathena manje I'm still playing. Nomkhabungaka I'm still playing. Sengivula i-team yabafana. There was a year whereby ngathola injury and ngajimisa abafana day. Asijimeni abafana, young boys. Then after I've opened a team called 2 for Joy. 2 for Joy yadlala. I went back to Gauteng for a year. Ngiyosebenza, that was 2023. 2003. 2003, yes. 2003 ngisebenza eSasol. Ngicale ngasebenza eSasol garage la eTlefontein. Only first, as a petrol attendant. After ngaya ku training merchandise, I didn't know what is merchandise.
Phela ngisho kuncenga impilo.
Ngaba merchandise yalapha yana, okay, sharp. Hey, saqoshwa lapha kulela garage. Actually we resigned.
Okay. Reason?
The reason was to say they wanted to chase other 2 employees. So I said, no. Lento le eyenzekalile abantu labana. We normally do it. We're not sure what we're doing it wrong or what. So now, Sabambi Prosperado, I think we were almost 18. We resigned. Told that man to say, persuade Begumunyi to Loelen. Sometimes I said, no. Said no. Then all of us were going.
And I'm sure more. I'm sure more instigated, I'm sure. But
So now we decided to resign. All of us, 17 of us. We managed to tell them, no, we resign. Come I tell you, he forgot.
So the 17 year in Yonke, that's almost the whole staff.
Hey, no, Christopher Makama.
Yeah.
Angazi yamazi. Christopher Makama, Umpoyompo. He worked in that garage. Today, I think he's a multi-millionaire. To say this thing, to just cut it. In that scenario, let's resign. That boss of ours never last. He decided to sell the garage because belinga samenzeli imali.
Nambila.
Ulahlekelwe staff esine potential. Abantu abakhona uku-attract abantu at any given time. So walahlekelwa staff, it was like that. Then I went to Benoni again after that thing. Ngayosebenza e-Apex. Ngafika kwenye company Apex engafuni ukuyibiza ngegama.
Yeah.
Mfo ngabona lapho uthi khona musukuvalelwa la. Usebenza na ungena ngo-7 o'clock.
Yeah.
You are there. Ungena ngo-7 uyophuma ngo-5.
Jumpers.
Bakutshela lapho ukuthi ubambe overtime uyophuma ngo-7. Usesemsebenzini. Na uhlelo uyasebenza. Senza lezi zinto lezi ama cable and all of that.
Yeah.
Kwenye company mayibiza nge-Cosmolink. Kwenziwa ama-cable, ama-extension, I worked there. So now, ngadlala ngithi, ngiyabona man la, awumuvi kahle awukhona ukucabanga kangcono
Yeah.
ngikubona ngingenisa ingami la nesikhathi bathi wonke umuntu akasebenza wonke umuntu akabheke phansi wonke umuntu akasebenza nanoma ungananto ongayenza leso sikhathi wenza ngathi ubhizinyana ubamba amaplug wenza yonke ngedani. This is not me. Lucky enough I had a very old friend ubaba bekamdala uSithole Sotobe uThulani uhlala khona la eDievel. Thulani wathi no man Eupre wena une political understanding man asenzeni business ama that no you right babu Thulani ngatshela umlungu wami le eTipinoni ngathi no I'm just attending something. Mina very excited. We were close besinokudlala by that time ngitough ngisajima. Sidlala yazi amabhuna athanda ukudlala rough. Sidlale vele amkhaba ukho lesikhathi. Sidlale rough vele ngimi ngiqinile ngindodwa bowuzana la ikhona. Maye beyazama ukungitesta yabona. Ngimtshele ngithi this is my friend by the way. Ngilove it was Monday. Ngimtshela ukuthi man I'm attending something. Ngimtshela Friday Monday I won't be here. So now ngibuya mina ngiphethe a mere tax clearance. A mere tax clearance. Ngiyamkhomba ngithi man. This is a thing that bengoyilanda bengoyenza lento yabona I'm now want to take another direction. I want to get in the business.
You want to start to establish yourself as a business person. Yeah.
Hey, this guy, what change from there? Yeah,
now he sees you as a competition.
Hey, this guy. No. By the way, he's a manager there.
Company yakhe.
He's just a
manager.
Manager. So ngizitshe ukuthi mhlambe uzonginikeza certain things manage and all of that. That guy started to say no. Akasadlula kimi ngathi.
Change direction.
How? If you look phela eGauteng na le tendency ngisho bahola fortnight bahola weekly bahola ma Fridays. Life yabiqala Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Uyahola benza lento bazenzayo weekend sokuphelile Monday uqala impilo futhi uyayithola. So now the second week ale out liyaphela sikhulumisana Friday yakhona ngikhuluma nephone ngizwa sebengibiza eofficeini eliphezulu lapha bakubiza ngejob number wow please report to the office yona ngiphuma ngiphendula ifone lapha uphendula ifone uyiphendula ngelunch or ngaleyo tea time ngibamba ifone ngaye ngashona ebathroom ukuthi nethi ngiphendule le call beyibalekile le yakho yana kuhloko ufone uMr John nangiphuma la mbona wonke umsebenzi kabheke mina phela sibangibizile la ngihambe ngiye la officeini engaba iGreek lelana lo muntu beyaphethe le ndawo isesekhona lapha eBinoni bathu Costa ngiye la angitshela ukuthi I'm dismissed. It's Friday I think bongabona 9 actually sen
ungena ngo7
yeah 9 boy after tea time yeah
sure
lapho bo 11 athi you are dismissed. So now normal nabaqosha abantu balinda abantu labantu labalinda ukuthi bashayise kushayiswa ngo2 Friday ngathatha into zami ngaphuma lapho vele kwamangala wonke umuntu uyapi no phela I'm no longer an employee. I'm told now ngaphuma okay sharp it's fine. Coming back here you've noticed a lot of things checking our young people in a space. By the way ngingaqala ngarestata youth interfellowship eMalahleni youth interfellowship uyayazi mostly ngayicala before ngiyalebi eBinoni yabona ukuba youth activist you do a lot of things ezinye uyakhona nokuzikhohla. So now coming back here ngithi ayisimo siyabheda. Majority of young people are unemployed. No kukoswa yini lokho So now you do your own thorough investigation. You check izinto ezenza ukuthi why abantu bangabe employed yini, what's happening. Noticing ukuthi hayi man, abantu bayeza la bazile, and laba bazile yiba bavalela bala. So now I want to say our young people, they get demoralized because we are having leaders abangabacabangeli. To be frank, the minds that we are having now, I think they are plus minus 44 here in Malahleni. Nanoma sewehlile. By then, they were plenty.
Sure.
They were plenty. By that time, Kusile was not being built. So now nasibuya ke nangibuya ngapha sing I was elected as a branch secretary. Youth League branch secretary Ward 5. Kulanga qala khona vele kuba strong active. Being active but yabona too conscious. Sabheke ukuthi useseychama, you still young. Yabona into ezinjalo. So now, nasengicala ngiba usecretary wase branchini. Cala uku-attend conferences ze-Youth League. Now, conference portfolio that inspired me the most, youth development. The Sati 2008 kwaqala Kusile. We've established the Emalahleni Youth Development Forum. Nginabanye abangani bami lapha there was Jabulani Mthembu. Ubaba umntana kaJordan. Umoya waba ulale ngokuthula. uJabulani Mthembu was a chairperson, elected chairperson in Ward 5. We've opened up an NPO yethu sibiza ngithi siyanakekela. Started cleaning up i5 almost yonke. Ward 5 we had Youth League secretary. We had membership 508, first time ever. So we've attended a conference eMangaung la safaka khona uJulius Malema. Nominated Julius Malema to be the president. 2008.
2008, yeah.
So now the conference Liana was, but that was a very, very corrupt conference because there was one Youth League leaders while I'm Malahleni, but the conference started Friday. We're supposed to finish it off on Sunday.
On Sunday, yeah.
Conference ya phela ngoLwesibili. Kumbulu Jabulani was supposed to attend work. Wahayika asuka eMangaung wagibela itruck wahamba wavotela uJulius Monday ekuseni. Uxoliswa wavela kwenye newspaper Sunday Times na athinte ibuni zomunye laphana bathi bayakhumula whatsoever. There was that thing. So now we're very influential in that conferences in Mpumalanga and very, 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 very strategic. We've managed to put in Stephen Gubeni to be the deputy secretary and a number of comrades. Ronald Lamula sabafaka kuma additional members then. It was that's where we started to be actually by that time see more active. 2008 came back nasiya kuma commission ku Youth League. The only commission I will go to ile economical development and youth development.
Those two are very critical.
Very critical. Abanye bathanda le ama social. No. I need to attend to this. That's where we came with a document that speaks of economical youths, economical freedom in our lifetime.
Yeah.
That's where we decided. By then,
that was the time when kuzoyenzeka that march, ne? There was, but I think it's another political party. Yeah.
2014. By that time, Pela Umbalula, there was Malusi Kikaba. It was Mbalula. Mbalula bega Puma as president.
Yeah.
Mbalula became a secretary of Youth League and he became the president of the Youth League. So now Nasfagu Julius, Mbalula was outgoing president. i-commission yethu took more time than these others. Kule commission we had Abo Floyd, we had Abo Ndlozi, we had Abo Ndlozi. We're giving perspective there.
Yeah.
Sikhuluma nge-issue ezo developed by young people. After the conference, we came, Demolisha, there were two organizations busy pegelele youth development. And Saz Crasher, they said, no, Msobo of Youth Fund is not helping. Youth Commission is not helping. Can we just merge these things and have
so
a
mhlambe masingayisho ngoba uJulius angisho lesikhathi ocosha lo bebatshatshara. Yeah.
You know, just state of Julius.
Yeah.
And the mandate was very clear.
Sure.
Sifuna entity ezobekelelana ne-youth development. So now, ukuvela ke kwe-NYDA.
Okay.
Kudemolishe umsobo youth fund ne-youth commission. Zahlanganiswa.
Then kwavela
kwaba i-NYDA. Kwi-NYDA Andile Lungisa, of which was the deputy president, was the chairperson of that board. Bese Stephen Ngubeni, by the way, Stephen Ngubeni is a former youth league, regional youth league in Nkangala. He was a deputy secretary. He became a CEO. NYDA.
Yeah.
We implemented lento yama youth managers.
Youth managers will be in the municipality or
in all the municipalities. We're not youth league of other people who so kipu bani sifakubane sikhuluma ngezinto ezosiza community. We had our very first youth manager here, uPower Mlange. Moyo wakhe awulale ngokuthula. We had our very first youth manager, and lento ye youth desk, it started with us here in Nkangala, in particular la eMalahleni. We spoke of that one thing. By that time, youth league secretary of the region was Umeme Malindi Mtsweni. We implemented things.
Now, were you strategic in implementing the office of the youth managers in the municipalities or running any batini?
No, I was asking singena principle. It's a resolution in the National Congress. So that, we must implement these things. That's why NYDA came into the space. Our main objective was to say NYDA should monitor the youth managers. So now NYDA was not having funds to pay our youth managers. So now we said no. Lobby. We have lobbied the leadership of the ANC by that time, Abu Charles Makula and all of that. Can you see this thing? It will work for us. So now implementation of my youth manager started with Nkangala.
Okay.
Started with Nkangala. And the very first youth manager, in Nkangala, started with uPower Mlangeni. Lababanye balandela. So later on we spoke, no man, it cannot be correct. We need a youth desk. Not only a youth manager in the entire entity. So now umaspala nakamelapha bese kuza one youth manager. It's not even making sense, because if you are a youth manager, you must manage an office. You don't manage individuals. You manage an office. So now in your office there should be a certain organogram, people that should report to you. Yes, the other thing that was supposed to follow are my youth coordinators that were going to report into the youth managers. So now angazi ke yalahleka kuphi leya perspective leya. Yabona, because ngabe beyisese khona le exercise le eyenziwe umayor last time le ukubiza abantu abangasebenzi. That exercise supposed to be done by the youth. Yes, the youth office, youth directorate. La kuno youth manager.
Now, I think the question that I will ask, Mhlambe, is one of, you'll tell me, ukuthi since you mention ukuthi like ezinye zezinto they are no longer running the way mani yolo kanja, mani uyiqala yonke lento le.
Yeah.
Now, was that part and parcel of the other reasons why you left the organization? Because you left the organization and joined EMK. Was it one of those reasons, or what led to you to say, you know what, ngiyaphuma ka ENK, I'm going somewhere else?
No, remember, MK, I never joined MK.
Okay.
I've established MK.
Okay. Ngicela ukufunda somewhere ukuthi khona oshizo njalo ukuthi obone i-membership yami ye-MK makaze nayo angikhombe, but that's a story for another day.
I'm one of the people that established MK, in particular here in Malahleni, and I went to Dr. Chase Moroka with one reason. If you go back, check the time Zuma was leading, there were a number of things that were happening to black people.
Sure.
So now the ideology of Zuma of saying that we are black people in South Africa, we are in majority. South Africa is almost plus minus 62 million. So now the black nation in South Africa, almost 46 million. So now in a democratic state, this worries me the most. In a democratic state, la kuthiwa kona intando yeningi.
Sure.
But laba baningi yibo laba baphuwa. The 46 plus, they are the one that are poor than the 12 plus.
The rich get more richer, the poor get more
Correct,
poor.
correct. So now the ideology, I'm sure, was something that I fell into. That's why I went outside and said, no, let us be able to run this thing. We're together with the George Likele, Mias Fenyane, name a few, when we established that day. So now, Aksuguti, my membership in the ANC was still there.
Okay.
I was never charged of saying that this is a misconduct whatsoever or campaigning for a certain whatsoever. No. Even now, Zuma still wants to be a member of the ANC because he understands there's only one liberation movement. There's only one liberation movement. The only thing that happens is that ANC has been too kind to just allowing people to formulate parties, of which is no longer fashionable. It disadvantages us as black society because ucabana namhlanje we decide ukuthi hayi ngiyahamba manje ngiyovula yami party. It's not even fair. While we didn't even achieve things that were supposed to be achieved. So now looking at in that point, I know for the fact that certain things I was let me just go back. Joining MK, I was bitter.
Yeah.
If I may put it, or establishing MK, it was out of bitterness. In the Ankwatisa Kakhulu, it was the President Ramaphosa mentioning when he was having only few months in an office, he said, those who go out and close mines in the name of 30%, they are doing a daylight robbery. These words killed me. Because we are the one that assist the ANC, because ANC is there to establish policies that needs people to implement them. You get what I'm saying? So now, one key thing, the economical emancipation. So now, abantu abamnyama bafikanga in the economical stream. So now, how do they get in there? Obviously, the mines, they are there. The power stations are there. These are the things that needs to help us. To be better people. To count power stations, they are still in a government space. So now the president of the ANC saying those who go. La eMalahleni phela thina sisebenza emine. Angeke ukuthi yes. Angeke ukuthi labantu laba ma criminals. No. come to us, listen to us. What is it that we put forward? Because it cannot be proper. Uhamba la indlela zethu zimoshekile, zimoshwa ama-truck and all of that.
Yes.
There's a lot happening.
There's a lot.
Bese when now you because you're a president who speaks such things. That thing disturbed me.
Yeah.
That thing disturbed me. When we approach other leaders, they say, no, hey, this is not proper. So now 2021, I've campaigned for the ANC. 2021, in what one? There's my boy there, we cancel till today. So now 2023, when Msholozi announced in December, announcing MK, I called my boy. By the time was the branch chairperson in that particular branch, you had one.
Sure.
I called my leadership, strategic leaders, team, guys, this is what is happening. There are people who are sabotaging the ideology we are having and all of that. So now I'm deciding to maneuver in that perspective and see what should what is it that maybe can help us. So now to run it faster. Kwenzeka lokho, I was the provincial spokesperson of Umkhonto weSizwe, giving clarity in number of issues, and I can tell up until now they never had a spokesperson like me.
No, you know what English. I say English, but English fascinates me the most is your zeal, your resilience. In doing things, because wherever la ufika khona there's always an impact oyishiyayo, like an indelible mark eyenza ukuthi abantu baphinde bamention, but no mara u-Aubrey the time akhuluma 1 2 3 lento le yenzile sense. Now I'm somehow shifting now to this thing le gcwele lapha emafonini ke le ngikhulumile earlier on ukuthi kunokuthiwa khuluma moya bese uyalo kanje like I can see now, ukuthi, hence I said the resilience that is there within you, ukuthi mawuzaze ulwela abantu. Uyimentionile lento le wayiyekela leyo ukuthi kunabantu bangaphandle bafikile. What pushes you to do what you're doing njengoba unokuvuka ekseni ndoda uhambe uyoma la let's say last time bokuphi asijenga sekusile nje. What pushes you to do that?
You see, it's very painful. Bakhona abantwana well educated, strategic people, strategic young people who are unable to speak for themselves. I always say this thing, I don't want to be employed, but I need you to think for a black child. So now kuna laba who decided to went to school thoroughly with the hope ukuthi their life will be better. Uthi check background, check emakhaya, ubona ukuthi man lo mntwana lo kahle kahle ngabe u deserve lokho. Unfortunately, because sithene this thing to ukuthi ubani unika umuntu ubani useduze kwakhe. So now I decided to be a voice of those who are unable to open up their volume. About they might talk to you, but when a person has to present him or herself in front of one of a company owner, they are unable to do so. So now what we are saying, yes, we are saying we don't want to give us job, give us skills. Do something. It cannot be correct that companies they are in Gusile, companies they are in Kendal, companies they are in Tuva Power Station. They don't even recognize local people. It's really uncalled for. They don't even give skills. Anyone who's having a company in South Africa, they know obligations.
And they've got their CSIs with it.
They know their obligations. Obligation number 1, labor recruitment.
Sure.
Obligation number 2, skills development. The obligation number 3, SME development.
Sure.
Small enterprise business development. The last one is the one of CSI, corporate social investment. You arrive in a place, you leave them with nothing. Why are you doing that?
Ukhule une asthma ngcoka ama specs.
Man,
Ngikhawathwe
it's even obviously. Ilo kanjini indaba yentuthu
Sure.
baqala bathina bathi bayidilute angazi ukuthi ili right ligama lelo ukuthi ingasalimaza amehlo ngaleyo ndlela but anyone before that's why you check majority abantwana basemalahleni ba asthmatic banenkinga yamehlo.
Sure.
So now
okay,
we check up from that.
Sure.
Can't bathola lama chemicals ukureduce lento affect abantu
After it
just
has
because
gone
after it has damaged a lot of people. And bayenza lento le time kuzilabe what Greenpeace bagibela lapha ekusini.
Bazibophile.
Yes, bazibophile lapha. Why should we be told by white people what is it that needs to happen to our society?
Ukuphi ngaleso sikhathi makwenzeka la khutezi.
Manje siyayenza.
No, I remember uyazwa ngikubuza so bengisaspane kusile mina. Bengispane kusile makwenzeka yonke la khutezi.
Kumbula phela kusile there was this strike secret manager wase Kendal akasikhohle uVic Vicor beyi secret manager lapha. That happened uthini ibiza nge11 zika May 2011.
Sure.
I think you were there. Mayor was there.
Yeah, bengisaspana da.
Umayor was there.
Yeah.
Umayor was there.
Yeah.
Lapha nekusile lapha. So now besikhuluma lama frustrations bebangasilaleli.
Sure.
Sathi lesi ibhemisa ngaphakathi ibhemise ngaphandle.
That's right. Yeah.
And we dealt with them. Sayibhemisa ngaphakathi, sayibhemisa ngaphandle. So now kwaba nenye frustration.
Sure.
And I was the first person who was called to investigate that thing and then
tell me na Aubrey ne ukuthi when you do all these things, are you doing them in the name of the organization or your NPO, or you are just doing it as an individual?
Remember, it's the ANC that teaches us how to advance matters.
Sure.
ANC, organize yourselves. ANC speaks about democracy, centralism, democratic centralism, saying that people, if they are more organized, they have a better voice of advancing certain things. Unala, Kumbula Manji ANC is busy with governing. So now I'm running an organization called Shinjalova, which I've established a number of organizations, Yoshigisha, you can name them. The very first person who started Lento Yama Forum, Ulo Omela Tuzuwako.
Brahma Forum.
Yimi, nobody else.
I'm going to ask you one thing, like with the recent or the current forums that are there, because many people don't understand how forums operate.
You see, sorry, ukata. Angishabani siya misuse.
Sure.
Yes, isizathu esenza ukuthi umuntu aqala ama forum. ANC was facing the issue of governing. So now we must be able to meet the ANC halfway. Labantu laba boncuka nkulu abahamba nemali in our space. That's why we said no, come help our young people here. Angikwazi ukuhamba nina. You get what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we are in Malahleni, we have this disease whereby we don't want to be led. That's the major problem. If ever we can sit down and strategize, there are almost 4 pillars. Angenza abantwana basemalahleni get employed. Simple. But if we can allow to be led, it will help us. So now abanye manje they are opening just to abuse other kids. Those who are
and also that's why I wanted to ask you a question. The some of the forums that are here bana too much of a self-entitlement, and then the way they've painted themselves in the eyes of a community is like ma vandal. You understand? So now I don't think Uguti, that's the whole idea why kuqaliwe ama-forum because I can say okay mhlambe sijengala kwakhiwe something then bese a certain forum comes in stops everything. Why bakwenza lokho?
You see, stopping things, you cannot stop a development. You must first check what are they planning? Why is the development that is there? How is going to assist our community the development? If you have a background, I don't think it's proper for a person to just stop
And disrupt.
and disrupt such a thing. So now kuba nala you'll find bro figure kwaguqa
Sure.
uyosebenza emgwaqweni. So now we don't even see umntwana owondla umndeni wakibo lapha no unemployed uyamyekela bese ke uyokhuluma nalaba ucabanga ukuthi uyabasaba. It's something that won't benefit our community. So forums are there to check le mindeni le disadvantaged. Gather those. Nakule thuba laphana le employment yabantu abayi-10. You go to that family, you go to that one, you go to that one. Take those and say, no, these ones, they are part of our organization. Can you please help them there? You get what I'm saying? Not unless those labantu bama business ba arrogant. Lapho ke siyabavala.
Okay.
Lapho siyabavala sifuna izinto zibe kithi.
Yiko ngihleka mhlambe ukuthi mhlambe if there's arrogant business people within the establishment or the development yibo kahle that leads to forums to behave in unruly
way.
Okay. You know what, Oprene? Mina kunento engivamise ukuyisho ukuthi I love time and I hate time. I love time and I hate time. I hate it. You know what? But then I don't think ukuthi this is the last time we're seeing you here.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm telling you.
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah, it's not the last time because now we've just started something. Ne? And because of time, we need to end our episode here. But before Sivan, what's your take? What do you say, mhlambe? What is freedom, and as far as you are concerned? And also, mhlambe singayivala nangokuthi what's your take on what just happened recently nge Freedom Day when the president that uyakhuluma lapha eMangaung wathola kunezitulo it was empty. So what's your take on those two things, freedom and what happened to Ramaphosa?
I-freedom ikuya ngokuthi sichaza njani. Khumbula we were politically free. And that's the thing that misled our leaders before. Sajabulela ukuba politically free. Kuthi hayi sesiyovota.
Sure.
But we never noticed certain things. I think these are very critical. Can I just take that 3 minutes?
Sure.
We've never noticed the real thing. There was freedom, political freedom.
Sure.
They were supposed to align ourselves with the governance. So we're free politically, but the administration in governance was never there. We're not free in that perspective. That's why white people, banigani land, they were in charge. Like Malahleni, we were told by Eric Parker about the issue of the DDP, developing and planning. It was a crisis, just to give a hint. So now I'm saying the governance, it was a problem. We were happy and satambisa. Jabulele not go vote, but uvotelani. We're supposed to fix the issue of governance. Basically, the third part, the third bullet, was the economical emancipation. So now, unfortunately, we never approached the two. So siye sabhekalana sakhohlwa. Yiyo lento leyenza ukuthi abantu bangacabanga ukuthi when you vote you are just wasting time. Yangithola. Yilento eyenza ukuthi abantu whenever they were called to celebrate a Freedom's Day.
Sure.
Bangayiboni necessary. Because you cannot say I'm free while my pocket is not free. I must be able to say thatha na i-10 hamba laphana uyofaka ukudla emndenini engaka. This is what, once you are free as a black child economically, definitely you'll give a guidance in governing the municipalities, in governing any government complex in order to assist our community. So now President uzithola uaddressa iy'tulo, it's because of people feel like there's nothing to celebrate. Because whenever you speak about freedom, you must speak about the entire freedom. You must be free economically. You must be free in governing. No. Here I'm governing.
Sure.
It's very painful to see a white colonel in high ranks go emaphoyiseni. It's very disturbing to see white judges abahlala kuma Supreme Court more than the black. So now, with
that said, Opri, before Samba, ama handles, where can people find you? Are you available on social media? What are your handles on the socials?
Yeah, Falgarate Mtweni.
Falgarate
Mtweni, TikTok, Falgarate Mtweni, Facebook. Yeah, Twitter no, I cancel.
Yeah,
I'm not
saying you. That's the time that we had with Opri Mtweni, but this is not the last time we're having him here on the Golden Circle podcast. He's still gonna come because, as you can you heard from the conversations that we had, there's quite a lot that the man has for us in store. So we're going to still talk about him because he's also a businessman. Uyizinto eziningi, so sisazoqhubeka sihlale naye. Our aim is to inspire, as you always see on our hashtags and kuma social media, we're shooting blanks, no harm done. Our aim is to inspire, we aim to please. So malahleni kasletu, so let us try to come back and bring all those positive narratives as ezizosenza ukuthi sikhule si malahleni. 013 Golden Circle, we're also available kuma social media. I'm not gonna say kuphi na kuphi because the information engikhuluma ngayo is appearing on screen as I'm talking now. So yeah, with that said, thank you very much again. Continue to like and subscribe, ni comment bese ngizoyenza nayo yokugcina mhlambe engizoyishaya. Ningangifoneli bese ningitshela ukuthi uzibani bani. Commentani lapha ku YouTube. Lama comment lawa lapha ku YouTube, they are very important. I'm getting calls. Hey, khumza lapha nani. Ngiyacabanga mangikhuluma so mfundo vela sala sibulala. Thank you very much. Khumza tso Stof Samalahle. Thank you. Thank you.